couple hours. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chatter. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. But can't get through to me, it's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need, you push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me, go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chatter. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need. Get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-lying midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Probing pass. Well, that's well seen too. And it's Batistuta. Serginho. Reinders. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to break at pace. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Marquez. Indonesia appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Distributed tidily, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Serginho. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Played down the flank, and the counter is on. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Batistuta. Bayer Leverkusen trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marquez. And Robertson. Looking to play him in. Torres picks it up out wide. Big header! And what a big quick to... Oh, he's been this time, surely!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Conte. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, it's Batistuta. Conte. Robertson. And that's a dangerous ball. Chips it through. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Fernando Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Robertson. And no, that was never going to make it. Reinders. And it's Reinders. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 19, Fernando Torres.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field is
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Serginho. Serginho will not want a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Belletti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Batistuta looking to run onto it. Marquez looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, good spread. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Cleared without hesitation.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, good take in a good area. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for the run. And he whips it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's forced to go back. Played back in. And that's not going to reach. Gnabry was only too happy to help out in defence. He gets big. Oh, crossbar! Dispatched clinically. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Number 18,
Indonesia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And they win it back again. Throw it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that has been cleared. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Guti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Over to the left, Roberto Carlos. Here it is, crossed in, and it's hoisted clear.
Bayer Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Reinders with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That is Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Rijkaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Now, just the goalkeepers have... Can he finish? And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted
And
now,
a minute
Peter,
has been
but at
indicated.
least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Rijkaard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Knocks it into space. He slings it in. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And we come to you now with a quick
So a
request
short
for
respite for the
support
players
for our
as they
charity
prepare
fund,
themselves
Shares
for
in
another
Football.
30 minutes.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 18, Mbulu. Coming on to replace him
Into
is
extra time we go.
number 23,
Indonesia conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Beckham. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And Beckham! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Indonesia go into the lead. Great defending, strong and determined. Guti. Oh, nice touch. Costa Curta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. Looking for options for movement. And he's got the beating of his man. Shot a goal! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Raul plays it in. Indonesia have their third corner. And they've got a throw. He's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta. There he goes, motoring forward. Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here. Beckham. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Indonesia, number 9, Batistuta.
And we're
Number
off for the
24,
final time.
Raul. Coming on
They
the
have
field,
played themselves to a
number
near
8,
standstill.
Number 27,
What is left in the tank now?
Serginho.
That's gone loose. Crossed into the middle. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Foot in. Serginho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 13, Conte. Coming on the field is number 17, Gerrard.
And the pass is intercepted, and it's Guti. Gerrard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Delivers the ball. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Costa Curta. And that's a throw-in. Guti. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. So that's it, it is all over. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more.
But can't get through to me, it's not you yet, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I won't control nobody. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life. I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't listen us. Don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely. I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours. I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start? Where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. have got underway here pretty promptly.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez.
It's Iniesta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Indonesia finding themselves. He's got full. It's in. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Iniesta! Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Belletti. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Kante. Ledjed. De Jong. Iniesta. De Jong. Passes short and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lewandowski, midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. And it's Robertson. Raúl. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Marquez. And it's Kante. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack.
Shoots! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Indonesia go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival, Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's being urged to shoot. Well, it's got out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that was very necessary. Out towards the flank. Nedved. And it's Cáceres. Indonesia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Chooses to go cross-field. Belletti. De Jong. That's Nedved. So, what can they make of this? Half-time getting close now. And here's Kante. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. And it's Nedved. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. Conte. It's Belletti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a cute ball. It's beautifully weighted. And this is Lewis. He's had a shot! He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Please
Quite
keep
a
your
half.
eyes
More
on
of
your
the same,
children
please.
during the match
Score at
all
the interval,
times.
2-2. Indonesia get the second half started. Raúl van der Ven makes the interception. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Raúl. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Nedved. Belletti. Arsenal finding their passes. Batistuta. And it's De Jong. De Jong is the distributor. Big chance! It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent... Tries a shot! Batistuta. In with the challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's burst through! He's cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Saliba cuts it out. De Jong. And it's Nedved. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Nedved. Knocks it out wide. Now the ball in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he was alert to it. Raúl. Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Belletti. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. So nearly the perfect ball. Knocks it into space. Nedved. It's Belletti. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Raul. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Suarez.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Raul. Looking for the run. Nedved. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to 30. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Batistuta, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping.
And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off at the end.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Five minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Adams getting this one clear.
There will be 1 minute
Belletti.
added time.
Luka. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is...
You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now, how do we erase it? It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. But can't get through to me, it's not you yet, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed, it's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that privacy. Yeah, it's not you that I need, you push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me, go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I gotta leave. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now, how do we erase it? It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. A moment of great pride, the anthems. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area. which will force your opponents back. This is helped further by the fact that you're also limiting their capacity to play through you. And I would say it's probably more a cautious move than an attacking move.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Batistuta making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Martinez. Now it's Batistuta. Chance here to counter. Fofana in acres of space out wide. He's got tall. He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Passing is crisp and sharp. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dybala. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now he's got space here. Out of play for a goal kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ricci does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Batistuta. Now what about... It's a mighty effort! And he's there to belt it away. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Barella clipped into space. Played into space out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Fofana.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
No, that's been intercepted. And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Martinez. Ball looks a good one. And he welcomes it. Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a really well-measured ball. Fofana gets into a good position. Plays it, climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen! He scores! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho crosses it in here. Gets good distance on it. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gets a good foot in there. Batistuta. Now it's Martinez. That has been slung wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Tunisia have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. This is Batistuta. Serginho is onto this. Oh, that is a nice touch.
Martinez really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's not going to reach. Fofana, nicely spread. Now it's Barella. Fofana has created one goal already. Plays it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, important interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Back towards the middle. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Almost an hour gone. Played out to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Dybala picks it up out wide. That's been... That is Stuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And that has been cleared. Walker, hoisted in, and that should get the job done. This looks promising. Cross in, looks like a good one. Cleared away. Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Plenty, takes a shot! They've done it! What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. He's had it taken off him, and they can counter here. He's looking wide. Knocks it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Barella. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Barella. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Batistuta.
Voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
To you, my friend, don't even ask, don't play pretend. Do you think you are everything I need? But I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend, don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend, don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta live.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. That's a decent clearance. And he skips past his man. That'll be a throw-in. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
Do you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Gatti. Now Ricci. Barella. And now the breakaway. Now it's Nzola. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Akinsanmiro. Neither side yet able to find the net. Akinsanmiro. And here's Nzola. Akinsanmiro. That has not gone well. Ricci.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Spread out to the left. Martinez. Looking for the run. Batistuta. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nzola. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for a runner, and this is Batistuta. Akinsanmiro, and it's Cuadrado. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Barella. Here's Dybala. Marquez. Ricci. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's found a way past. Shoots! Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Martinez. Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's skewed away. Walker herring after the ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the ball is out of play. Martinez. And it's Serginho. Looking to play him in. Martinez, shot at goal! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Fofana. Martinez. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ricci. Serginho. And it's Barella. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 1
And
minute
here's
added
Unsola.
time.
There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we
Just a quick
started,
reminder today,
0-0.
please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again then.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Dybala.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great vision. Good ball, good take. And he's in, and he shoots! He has done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Quadrado. Akinsanmiro. And it's Quadrado. Some really good ball movement. Unsola! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's the chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Out of play for a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. Walker.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Off the post! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Can he get it through? Barella? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dybala. Martinez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that's well seen too. Fofana. Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Gatti. To Walker. And it's Ritchie. And it's Barella. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Martinez. Big chance! It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Ricci.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Has crossed into the... Up he goes! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fofana, and the counter is on. Just 5 minutes left. Batistuta, now it's Fofana. And this is Batistuta. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Quadrado. Barella.
4 added minutes has been
Unnecessary
indicated.
risks, and the game is petering out here. 4 extra minutes added on. He won't be happy with that one. Serginho. Aim forwards. No, that's been intercepted. Marquez. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Martinez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
see. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask. Don't play pretend. You think you're can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroy. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. But can't get through to me, it's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroy. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't need an ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. Try but can't get through to me, it's not you, yeah, it's always always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't live in us, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I'm gonna live. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroyed. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I'm gonna leave. But can't get through to me, it's not you yet, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep, the weather always makes my nose bleed. Makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. Yeah, it's not you that I need. You push me down when I'm weak. You were never there for me. Go pick up your keys and leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't live in us, don't play pretend. You think you're everything I need, but I'm gonna leave. Can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. Cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get the chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroyed. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need to get peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I'm gonna leave.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. He's got tall! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's crossed into the middle. Ball is over the line. That's a throw.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good ball, good take. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Leao. Pavlovic promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread it left. And it's Richie. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And the through ball. He's having a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Dumfries. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Aims beyond the defence. Milan finding their passes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's really well cleared. Over to the other side. Oh, easy pickings there. And he welcomes it in. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hit into the middle.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Fofana. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. DiMarco ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He's gone for it! Decent hit from there. Salmakers. And it's Salmakers. Fofana. Salmakers. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta goes for a shot! He scores! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Swings it across. Marquez gets it away. Batistuta. Searching passes played there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner number 2 then. DiMarco goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Estupinian is there, and he can get that clear. That's an excellent interception. Ricci. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Modric. Now it's Fofana. Oh, it's played into the area, and the keeper beats it away. Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. And it's Fofana. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Milan can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
DiMarco receives it in a wide position. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao. And it's Modric. Engages and forces him off the ball. Posh. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafael Leao. Out again for a throw-in. Ricci is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.